This is so entertaining. It's finally starting to feel like summer, so I decided to make a list of all of the books that give me the best summer vibes. So, a few things that put books on my list: one, road trips, because who doesn't love a good road trip? Two, beach location, and three, summer romances. Just a little disclaimer that on this list I have YA and adult because I often read both genres back and forth, and most of the lists and the rankings and the book reviews that I make are going to contain both. It doesn't take much for a book to get on the summer list as long as it gives you all of the summer vibes. Bonus points if a book has summer romance, road trips, and a beach location. So let's get started. All right, the first book or books on this list is The Summer I Turned Pretty Trilogy. This is obviously a YA trilogy, and it's by Jenny Han. Amazon actually has the TV show for this, and I'm pretty sure the third season is coming out this summer. Might be the second. I'm not sure. I haven't actually watched it all. Shame on me. But anyway, The Summer I Turned Pretty, I literally read the first book while I was on the beach. It is the perfect beach read, and even though I didn't like the first book as much, I really, really enjoyed the second and the third book. This has summer location, so beach location. You have summer romances, and I wouldn't necessarily call it a road trip, but they're on summer vacation in a beach house. So I guess that falls under beach location. But yes, absolutely will put you in the summer mood. The next one on my list isn't necessarily a summer book, but it had a lot of vibes that made me feel all summery, so I included it here, and that is Jackpot by Nick Stone. The reason I included this book is because it has almost like a road trip treasure hunt vibe, because the main girl, she's trying to find an unclaimed lottery ticket because she needs the money to help her family. And I absolutely adored this book. You have a little bit of romance in it. You have that road trip vibe, like I just mentioned. So I had to include it on this list. It's just a really fun, quick read that'll definitely pull at your heartstrings and make you feel all warm and fuzzy. So the next books on my list are basically literally any book written by Emily Henry. I don't have any of the paperbacks, and I know, how can I be recommending these books when I don't have any of the paperbacks? But I've always listened to the audiobooks for these because the narrator, Julia Whalen, is really, really amazing. Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, Book Lovers, and Happy Place. These books will literally make you feel like you are sitting on the beach with coconut sunscreen on and feeling the sun on your skin. They are amazing. I read Beach Read way before I started blogging, so I don't have the review on my blog. But People We Meet on Vacation, Book Lovers, and Happy Place are all on my blog, and I actually have a video for Happy Place on my YouTube channel. Which one is my favorite Emily Henry book? Happy Place, the newest one that just came out. You really, really need to read it. It is amazing. You get friendship, you get enemies to lovers, you get literally beach location. It's all there. Next on the list is Breathless by Jennifer Niven. So yeah, this book, they basically go on a trip for the summer, and the main girl's not happy about it, but summer romance, and it's really, like, you get the beach location. It's really, really cute. It's a YA novel, and it makes you really nostalgic for those romances that you know are never meant to last but are still special anyway. All right, so this next book I read literally years ago. It was in high school, but I still remember the entire plot, everything that it was about. That's how fun it was and how good it was. So it's called 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. I absolutely adored this book. It's basically about a girl who is shunned from her small town because she broke up the relationship of two brothers by falling in love with them both. Already, it's the start of an amazing summer romance novel because when she comes back, it's just for the summer, and somehow she ends up in the same situation with both brothers. And if you like YA novels, I highly recommend it because it's really great. So this one's a little old, but I still think it deserves a spot on this list, even though it's really well known. And that is Paper Towns by John Green. So Paper Towns, it has the road trip, all of the road trips, a little bit of romance, and it's not really set during summer, but it gives me the summer feel, just probably because of the road trip that they take. This is a really, really great book. If you don't feel like reading the book, you can just watch the movie. And I highly recommend it if you've never read it to read it during the summertime. Adult recommendation, here we are. This is The Newcomer by Mary Kay Andrews. I really was taken by surprise by this novel. It's really, really fun. It doesn't sound like it'd be fun as soon as I describe what it's about, but it's basically about this woman who takes her niece to a summer vacation town because her sister just got murdered and she's trying to stay away from the killer. So yeah, it doesn't sound fun, but it's really fun. You have the romance and you have a little bit of mystery in there. This is really, really great if you're looking for a summer read with a little bit of mystery, a little bit of romance, and a lot of beach. All right, so I swear I have a copy of this book. My sister just borrowed it, but Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. It's one of her YA novels. It is so great and so summery. You basically have this girl who goes to a summer house with her father, and she meets this boy. They have a summer romance, and there's the beach. So it's really great, especially since it's by Colleen Hoover. I mean, you have to have a Colleen Hoover book on this list. Y'all are not allowed to laugh at me, but I'm including my own book on this list because if you're a writer, you know that your characters basically become your best friends and your favorite people. I love my characters in this book. It has summer romance, enemies to lovers, road trips, and a beach location. Obviously, because I'm making this list, it has it all. So I definitely recommend this because it will give you summer vibes, and you're welcome to leave a bad review if you don't like it. The last book on this list is Love and Gelato. So I read this book because of the Netflix film coming out. I am going to go ahead and say, don't watch the Netflix film because it absolutely sucked compared to the book. The book was amazing. I gave it 5 stars. It was one of my top reads of 2022. You basically have this girl who travels to Italy. She has a summer romance and you're in Italy, so what's not to love? All right, so that is my list of books that give me summer vibes. What books have you read that give you all of the summer feels? And have you read any of the books that I listed and what did you think of them? Let me know in the comments, and if you really like this video, please subscribe because I make more videos like this all of the time. See y'all later.